Exercise 193 of Senior 2. So now we have 2 chords per bar, so it's a lot faster. And we also have a mute. There's a lot going on in 193, and it's a bit of a jump from 192. But never fear, we will get through it. And also one other thing as well. So I suppose there's 3 things. A chord more each bar. We've got mutes, and the rhythm changes. Okay, so let's focus on all 3 of those things. So first of all, different chords every bar, 2 chords every bar. So we're going G, Cadd9, E minor, whether you want to, or D, and then D, sorry, and then back to G, Cadd9, E minor, D. So we're playing the same 4 chord progression, but the same thing twice. Okay. So once you remember, it's G, C, E minor, D, which is a very common progression, which I recommend if you're writing songs, if you're kind of jamming away. This is a really good one to play. Cool. And then next, what have we got? So I mentioned that we have different rhythms going on. Oh yes, we have the mute. Let's do the mute first. So when it says to mute, you can see a little cross there, right? And basically it should be the same place on the bar, so don't think of it as like an A note or anything. Remember that with these, that doesn't mean what note you're playing, it just means what rhythms we're playing and what rests and what we're not playing. So the main thing I wanted you to do is to mute the strings. So by that, I mean, if you think about it, that's not muting. So what you want to do is you want to use the fleshy part, I call it the fatty part of the hand, and you just want to karate chop. And I want you to make that sound. Notice how, as I go further down, there's a bit of rumble. That's called palm muting. That's not what we want, but it's a very cool skill to learn if you want to do like rock, you know. But for now, this is very useful for funk, for jazz, for rock, for pop, for anything really. It's pretty cool. And that's what we want to do for this one and all the X's. So that's one there, and one there. So yeah, and that's essentially it. We don't want to rest, but we want to make that sound. Okay, and is there anything else? Yes, so the rhythms. So there are 2 separate rhythms going on here. This one, which is repeated, and this one, which is repeated. So if I had a metronome, I'm going 1, mute, and 3, 4. So I'm going just with the first bar. 1, 2, sorry, 1, going. Notice how I'm going. It could be a different sound each time, but so long I hear something, not just a rest, then that's fine. Okay, and then that's the rhythm of the first one, so we're going 1. Okay, and then the next bar, we are going 1 and mute and 4. So just this bar, these 2 bars on their own, I'm going 1 and. Let's do all of that together then, please. I might just slow it down a bit first time, just to get used to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, and once more, and now we'll do this at 70. So a wee bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4.